Now, ladies and gentlemen, as of today being on Wednesday of 19th, 2025, the President of the Republic of Kenya held a meeting in the Statehouse today. And in that meeting, different leaders were invited. Among those that were invited included the former Prime Minister, Raila Odinga. Let's call him the current Prime Minister of the Republic of Kenya because that is what he is. And the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, Professor Abraham KITHURE Kindiki. But to our surprise, KITHURE Kindiki decided to abscond this meeting. Now, the absconding of KITHURE Kindiki to this meeting comes after yesterday's state dinner where the president was hosting the royal family of Netherlands, the Queen and King of Netherlands, at Statehouse, where KITHURE Kindiki together with Raila Odinga sat next to each other, but a picture was taken and the picture made headlines in the country due to how KITHURE Kindiki was so unsatisfied and how he seemed so terrified being beside Raila Odinga. Now, apart from that, allow me to get into today's event. The president was awarding a charter to Riara University. Now, this awarding of the charter was a state event which was held at the Statehouse of Nairobi. The Orange Democratic Party leader Raila Odinga joined President William Ruto at Statehouse for the charter conferring ceremony to Riara University. Now, the event, which marked the institution's transition into a fully accredited university, saw the two leaders share a platform in what sparked political curiosity. With speculations rife over his presence at the event, Raila took the opportunity to clarify that his attendance was purely personal. But we all know this wasn't purely personal. Raila Odinga took the space of welcoming the President of the Republic of Kenya, President William Ruto, to the stage. Now, allow me to give you details about the hierarchy works and how the order of hierarchy works in terms of speeches in the government. If it was somebody who holds power who was supposed to welcome President William Ruto, let's say if present there was the DP, if present there was the Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi, if present there was the Chief Justice, if present there was the CDF, the Chief of Defense Forces, Charles Kahariri, if present there were cabinet secretaries, they were supposed to welcome the president. I mean, Raila Odinga could have spoken before the cabinet secretaries, and the cabinet secretary for education, Ogamba, was the one that was supposed to welcome President William Ruto. But to our surprise, they broke protocol. When Raila Odinga took to the stage, he spoke and welcomed President William Ruto. Now, this clearly indicated to you that Raila Odinga is currently sharing the power that many of you dismisses that he has. Raila Odinga is the de facto president. Are we together? When you look at it in that manner, Raila tried his best to clarify on why he was there. Now, in his address, he explained that his appearance was due to the family ties with the institution's founders, Daniel Gashukia and Professor Eda Gashukia. He stated that his son, Raila Odinga Jr., is married to Yvonne Wamboi Kibokosia, who was raised by the Gashukia family as a foster child. According to Raila, this close relationship between the family as in-laws was the primary reason for his presence at the event. And I quote him, "I know people want to know why I'm here. I want to begin by saying I'm coming here as a friend and also as a relative of the Gashukias. My daughter-in-law Yvonne is a foster child to the Gashukias. Raila Jr. is a son-in-law to the Gashukia family, and I'm therefore very happy to be here, Raila stated. Now, during the ceremony, President William Ruto commended the family, the Gashukias family, for their dedication to education, highlighting their lasting impact on Kenya's academic sector. Now, their work over the past 50 years has positively changed the Kenyans' teaching and learning landscape, touching thousands of lives and positively affecting the destinies of many. That was all. Now, Raila defended his pact with President William Ruto. Now, allow me to look at Professor Kindiki as of today, being on 19th of March, the year 2025. Where was the professor? I mean, the professor was welcomed by Didi Nyoro to attend his event in KITHURE, where Didi Nyoro was launching the administration block in KITHURE. But to our surprise, orders were given. Kindiki, you shouldn't attend Didi Nyoro's event. Nobody should attend Didi Nyoro's event. Even the public offices that were supposed to be the beneficiaries of that office were told not to attend the event. Are we together? So the professor today decided to remain in his office, yet there is a function at the State House that he could have attended. Why? It's because Professor Kindiki knows that he has absolutely no power above Raila Odinga in the current regime. Now, this tells you the power that Raila Odinga holds. I told you earlier that the pact that was signed, Raila Odinga's final signature will come on 23rd of March. Today we are on 19th. And President William Ruto is sweetening Raila's deal. He is making Raila know how sweet power is under his regime and what Raila can enjoy if he gives himself fully to William Ruto. I mean, Ruto is treating him as a girlfriend that he is trying to seduce. Nikaa dem ambaye anatongozwa aingie box. So, this is the campaign period ile yenye boy hupatia dem sweet nothings, anampeleka out, anampeleka dinner and all that. That is what William Ruto is currently doing to Raila Odinga. And when you look at it, Raila Odinga could not miss the chance of defending his pact with President William Ruto. And I look at it in this manner. A week before the State House event, Raila addressed concerns about his recent agreement with President William Ruto, asserting that it was Ruto who approached him, not the other way around. Now, he said many people are making noise, saying that Raila has gone to Ruto and abandoned them. I have not gone to Ruto, he came to me. Raila stated at the Baru in Kiambu on March 11th, 2025. Now, he emphasized that his core principles remain intact despite working with Ruto's administration. He says, I have remained steadfast. My stance has not changed. The most important thing since I was born until now is that I have been fighting for the rights of all Kenyans. Now, Raila argued Kenyans to give the agreement a chance, emphasizing that the opposition's core demands were acknowledged in the document signed with William Ruto's administration. Now, he asserted that the agreement presents an opportunity to reform ahead of the next general election. The reason why Raila makes me laugh sometimes is because he speaks about the next general election, yet he and President William Ruto are working so closely currently, trying to plant in their commissioners in the IEBC, trying to make sure that they have the chairperson of IEBC in their pocket. The person that will be put in the IEBC must be a Raila or Ruto person. That is why Amadi, the former registrar of judiciary, has been on the front line among those that have been named in this position. And that is why Charles Nyachai is also named, because Charles Nyachai is a confidant of President William Ruto. So it tells you Raila Odinga is enjoying power, and Professor Abraham Kindiki knows that his goose is cooked. He has no say in this government whatsoever. Na Wakenya wanamwambia kila kukicha, it's about time you wake up, Bwana Professor KITHURE. That's what's up. Make sure you subscribe. Tell me what you think about this meeting today and why Raila Odinga was given the power to welcome President William Ruto on stage. Leave your comment in the comment section. See you in our next video. Remember to subscribe. This is the Kenyan Daily Report.